What up, my social media family, man? Y'all already know what today is. Today is Motivation Monday, and it is your favorite realtor coming back with another video. You know, you guys can catch me here every Monday. Don't forget to like and subscribe to your boys' channels. Follow my pages. You know, I always got that good real estate content coming out. But today, man, is a great day. It's a beautiful Monday. The weather's finally trying to come in our favor and not be cold. We got some sunny weather today. And today's topic for Motivation Monday is going to be learn to let things go. You know, a lot of the times in life, we get content, you know, we get comfortable, you know, we feel like we can hold on to things and it'll get better. But in reality, the more you hold on to things, I feel the more it's detrimental to your mental health, your experiences, you know, change. Because, you know, there's a lot of things in my life that, you know, if I would have kept holding on to those things, I would have been in 10 times worse of a condition, or I would have been depressed, or I would have felt like, you know, I didn't, you know, get to where I wanted to be in a timely manner. But what I'm starting to learn is, man, life's too short to hold on to things that happened in the past. You know, people change, things change, seasons change. But the one thing that you can, you know, hopefully change is how much you hold on to. You know, especially when it comes to relationships, especially when it comes to friendships, when it comes to work, when it comes to school. Like, there's so many small things that we hold on to that affect our growth and slows us down, puts us in a depression, makes us sad longer, you know. And I'm just you know, I'm just starting to learn some of these things out, because there's things to this day that I had to let go of. I had to stop holding on to, you know. And that's one of the prime examples that I can use is my father, you know. Nothing against my dad, but you know, he wasn't there. He was never there. But I'm a grown man now. I'm 30, you know, I'm 31 years old. You know, why am I still holding on to, you know, not hating him, but disliking him or having any animosity towards him? You know, what he did in the past was what he did. You know, I don't know what his situation was. I don't know why he wasn't there. But, you know, for myself, I had to forgive him for me. You know, I haven't talked to him in a while still, but, you know, there's going to come into a point where, what am I still holding on to him not being there? Like, what good does that do me? You know, wouldn't it be better to just amend what we are now, so that way, you know, in the event that, you know, he does pass away or something happens to him, I can at least say I had some form of relationship with my dad. You know, and that's one of the things as a man I'm growing up to understand, that we have to learn to let things go. We can't hold grudges on people. We can't hate people. You know what I'm saying? The best thing to do is to forgive them and move on. You know, you don't have to continue to work with them. You don't have to continue to hang out with them. You don't have to continue to be with the person. But when you can forgive a person, you can see them in a new light. Because if you can never forgive them, or you can never get over some of the things that they did, you will never see them in a new light. Even if they are a changed person, you will continue to have that negative connotation on them about, well, they did this, well, they did that, well, they did this. And that's, to me, that's not good for your health, man. That in my mind, that will hurt you more than that will help you. Because once you can forgive somebody, then you can move on. Then you're not continuously thinking like, man, well, this person did this, well, this person did that. And same thing with my dad. Like, my mom probably wouldn't like me saying this, but my heart's too big to be holding on to things, man. My heart's too big to not to give a person a chance to forgive them. And if they mess it up again, that just shows me their true colors. That has nothing to do with me. We can only control what we can control. You know, like, and when you see a future that's bright, you'll learn that sometimes some things just ain't worth getting worked up over and holding on to, especially in relationships. Relationships take time, even friendships. Things grow over time. People grow over time. And if you continue to have that mentality on a person, or even your work, if you continue to have those grudges against people, you're going to have a lot of hate in your heart for no reason, man. So I always say, man, mend the relationships you can mend. For the ones you can't mend, at least you tried. But have forgiveness and move on with your life. Because life's short. We could be here today, gone tomorrow. We take time for granted when it comes to our people. We always ask for time. Well, I'll give this more time and it'll make it better. I'll do this and it'll make it better. You control the time. You control how fast you get out of a funk. The longer you wait, the longer you don't handle those problems or handle the situation and you let it drag on, it may get better. It may not get better. But I don't think time plays a role in it. The time is what you put into it. If you want it to get better faster, do something about it. Maybe it's breaking away. Maybe it's, actually handling the problems and finding solutions. Because too many people nowadays don't even want to handle their problems. They don't want to find solutions. They don't want to work through the problems. They'd rather just cut the problems off. And I'm not one of those people, man. I understand that there will always be problems, no matter what relationship you get into, no matter what job you go to. You know what I'm saying? No matter how many different friends you have, there's always going to be problems and issues. And the strong people who can find solutions to their problems and not always run away from them, that's progress. There's times where I used to run away from a lot of my problems, man. Like, fuck this, I'm done with this. I'm over this. Moving on. But I still kept running into those same problems. Now, just because I'm running into those same problems doesn't mean that I'm still going to put up with those same problems. There's boundaries. There's expectations I have on myself now to mitigate any of those problems. There's certain things that I'm just not going to put up with no more. I have a high standard that I want to live by. I have high values that I live by, and that's how I'm going to attack the world. So I don't want to chit-chat y'all head off too much, but this Motivation Monday, man, is just let things go, man. Forgive, move past, because you don't want to do. Some people do. Some people will rather go to their grave than to forgive a person, and that's not my stance. That's not my business to say. But for me, I'm learning to just let things go and move on. I'm learning to forgive people and have an understanding that, hey, it is what it is. My values and my morals and the way I want to present myself and the person that I know that I am, you can't let another person dictate that about you. So, dig deeper into yourself, man. Love yourself more than anybody can love you. And you will 9 times out of 10 be a better person. So, this is my Motivation Monday for y'all, man. Like and subscribe to your boy's channel. Don't forget to hit that notification button. And learn to just let things go. Forgive. Try to rebuild. And if you can't rebuild, then just move on. Period. So, this your favorite realtor, Josh Brown. Over and out.